My name is Mike Moore. I'm a battalion chief at Waterloo Fire Rescue. I've been with Waterloo Fire Rescue for 27 years. I just started 27. I started in 1989. We make so many different types of calls, and obviously the fire is just a little part of what we do. The EMS is huge. So if you can imagine, the tone goes off, we got to know where we're going. So street school is an important part of everyday training, just trying to memorize where it is we need to go. There's a certain amount of training that's required by the state. We have to have live fire training. We have to have different kinds of extrication training. And it gets really broad depending on what it is we need to do. And we try to do something every single day. Sometimes calls get in the way, sometimes there's other things going on, but training is something that never ends. We start at the very beginning of our career, and every day, I always say you should be able to learn something every single day for 30 years because it's just nonstop training. EMS is a huge part of it. The ambulance guys, the paramedics, they have training, formal training once a month with the department, but quite often they're doing training for EMS every day as well, so it's nonstop. The guys today are out at the Hazmat Training Center, which is our fire training center, and they're doing firefighter rescue. It's called Mayday training. What they do is, if a firefighter finds himself in a situation that he can't get out of, some kind of a dangerous, if he falls through a hole, if he runs out of air, whatever it might be, he finds himself stuck and in a situation, he hollers for Mayday. So he uses the radio, he calls a Mayday, 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 and from that point there's a series of events that happen, and it is truly a series of events because we have an incident commander outside that has to answer the Mayday or acknowledge it and then send in a crew of firefighters to help rescue that firefighter that's trapped. And sometimes it's pretty intense. We try to make it as real as we can so that when you get into that situation, you know what it's like.